Oh shit. They actually messed up. The writers messed up. Tamura is supposed to have a cool ass hat. Remember that kid that got who was at the training camp or whatever, whose parents got knocked off and he hated heroes because of that, and he walked around with that cool ass hat with the spikes in it. And that dude, what's his name, Muscle Millennium or whatever? What's the guy? Muscular, I think his name was Muscular. He said, "Ooh, give me that damn hat." He said that was a nice hat. That was a nice hat, man. I want a hat like that. I would wear a hat like that. What they should do is anybody whose parents got knocked off in the line of duty, they should get cool hats. So that way, when people are walking around, let's say the guy walks around, they see him, they go, "Oh shit, his parents got knocked off. How you know? Look at that hat. His hat got spikes in it or something. Or he got a propeller hat, one of them hats with the propeller on it. Or his parents must have got knocked off by a villain or something." Anyway, this is the literal next day, the day after All Might took down All for One. The police said they need to be more hands on because motherfuckers are gonna come out the woodworks now. They said now that they know All Might is done, motherfuckers is gonna be in the streets like, oh man, it's gonna be like that movie Coming to America, not Coming to America, yeah, Coming to America. When what's his name? What's my man name? Eddie Murphy gave the homeless guy some money, and it was the guys from that other movie. Shit, what the other movie was called? The bet. I can't remember what the name of the movie was, but anyway, the guys was like, "We're back." Well, that's what the villain's gonna say. All Might's gone. Are you serious? Yeah, we're back. They'll be like, "Let's fuck some shit up." That's exactly what they're gonna do. The police haven't been doing a goddamn thing because these fucking villains got superpowers. But the crazy thing is, if they're saying that the police are gonna be more hands on, are they saying that there's police with powers? I would think. Most people got quirks, so I would think most police have quirks. Why would people who why wouldn't some people with quirks why wouldn't they want to be police? I would think some of them would be police. They would have to be the ones to get involved. I mean, it wouldn't make sense. Well, actually, it would make sense a little bit. People that don't have powers would say, yes, let me be a policeman. Why? Because we don't have to do a goddamn thing. Just sit around and just wait for the fucking villains to pile up and just throw them in the cell. He said they already been fucked up, beat the hell up by the superheroes, so we're good. So it would make sense that the policemen wouldn't have as many. It wouldn't be like super overpowered policemen, because otherwise they might want to be on the front line. Anyway, we cut to All Might. He's all fucked up and he's talking about going to save Tamura. Now, Gran Torino jumped in. He said, "Don't be Captain Saberho." He said, "I don't give a fuck what lineage he comes from." He said, "That motherfucker's a villain. That motherfucker going down, and I'm making for goddamn sure that none of us are going with him." Anyway, his grandma, or we think it's his grandma, we're pretty sure it's his grandma, what's her name, Toshinori or whatever. She gave her daughter up for adoption because the dad got knocked off. So I'm guessing the daughter had one of those cool ass hats, and she was given up for adoption. Now, I'm thinking that she went into heroism or whatever it was. But anyway, she had a son, which is Tamura, and she got knocked off. The reason why she gave her daughter up for adoption was because the dad got knocked off doing that hero shit. So she wanted to keep her family away from that shit. So she just gave the daughter up for adoption. I like the fact that Gran Torino just said, "Yo, we'll handle that." He said, "You don't get involved because if you do get involved, Tamura will fuck you up." He said, "I hate to say it, but Tamura will rape you worse than what was one of those goddamn pastors. He'll rape the fuck out of you. He'll rape you under the Vatican. That's what's going to happen. Play with him." So Gran Torino will take care of it. He's still got powers, and he's quick. This motherfucker, he's quick. Anyway, cut back to Izuku and Katsuki and them. Everybody else left. Katsuki got taken into custody. They were questioning him, but he ain't no snitch. That motherfucker do 20 years on his head and ain't telling on nobody. He ain't telling on no fucking body. I don't know why he stayed quiet. Maybe they don't know. I mean, maybe he felt embarrassed or something like that, or maybe the people that's telling us didn't know that he talked to the police. I don't see the point in him. You know what it probably was? He probably was quiet not because he didn't want to tell on himself or that other bullshit. Probably because he was so fucked up after seeing All Might in that state he was in. Like, damn, All Might's done. This is the reason why I started becoming a hero, was to surpass All Might the same way Endeavor did. And Katsuki was just like, I can't even say nothing. He just went completely quiet. That's what I'm thinking probably happened. Now, anyway, we cut the show though. He get home and he's piecing it up with his sister and whatnot. And he goes to the training room because he can hear somebody in the danger room training with the X-Men. And all he hears is this fucking noise. I mean, it's like bang, 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 pots and pans, shit's dropping, all kinds of stuff. Sound like a bomb went off. People getting smacked. Come to find out, Endeavor's so fucking mad that All Might is gone. It's not the fact that he's just gone. It's the fact that he's retired and Endeavor can't surpass him no more. Not in the way he wanted to. He wanted to push himself and finally outdo All Might, but he can't outdo All Might because All Might's not in the game. That was his. I mean, you see what he did to his children for that, and now it's gone. It's like, damn, my whole life fucked up. It's based on a lie. No, I'm playing. It's not based on a lie, but it's to an end now. He lost his whole motivation, so he's gonna have a problem with that. He's trying to figure out how to handle it. Anyway, Izuku gets home and he goes straight to sleep. But he wakes up because he gets a phone call. It's from fucking All Might. Now he runs out the house. His mom's got some good food cooking. I don't think the food's that good because he ran right the fuck out like it was nothing. His mom told him dinner's almost ready. If she could cook and dinner was almost ready, I'll tell All Might, yo, I'm gonna be there. Give me about 20 minutes. Give me 20 more minutes. Anyway, he gets there. All Might bitch smacks him, trying to slap some sense into him, basically telling him, you've been banging your body up this whole time. He finally said this. He needed to say it. He said, you've been banging your body up this whole time. You can't fight a motherfucking thing from the hospital. He said, but damn, I bit my damn lip. But he said this time when he saved Katsuki, even though he jumped in it, he didn't destroy his body. So he appreciates that. Now, All Might's fucking done. He told him, he said, I'm fucking done. He went into his muscle form, went into Muscle Millennium, and threw a punch, and he went back to normal form. He's bleeding and shit. Now, he said he's done for. He said also he can't be the symbol of peace, but now Izuku is, and that he's going to train him, which is very important right now. All for One said that All Might lost his chance to die in order to be a motivation for Izuku to progress. Okay, so he didn't. So Izuku doesn't get that, but he gets a mentor still, and he's going to train him. He's going to teach him everything he needs to know. So that kind of makes up for that. I like this. I think either way could have worked. They worked it the right way. If he stayed alive and he just said, "Well, I'm gonna go ahead and play some video games," and that would be it. That would be a problem for me because it'd be like, damn, now you're wasting the character. His character's not being wasted. Izuku still going to be developed. Now, if he would have died, his character wouldn't be wasted, and Izuku would be pushed to develop. So that's pretty much the end of that chapter. The chapter was real quick. I think we're probably gonna have a time skip. I don't think it's gonna be a year or two or anything like that. I think it might be a few months here and there. and in order to develop Izuku. I don't think we're gonna be there every step of the way. I don't think we need to be there every step of the way. And on top of that, the top villain got dropped. He was beat the hell up. He lost. So that means other than Tamura, it's really nobody else to face. Not right now. I think they should just give it a time skip. You know, bring in some mediocre villains that Izuku can face off against, where he doesn't have to kill himself. That way, at least he gets the development without killing himself. He can't kill himself, otherwise he won't ever make it. So we gotta wait a little while for Tamura. I don't think we should just jump right back into it. I don't think so. I think that would be a bad choice. Okay, Toriko's too much to chat. Oh shit, for real? Being a superhero probably pays more than being a police. Yeah. So if you had the ability to be a top paying superhero, why would you be a police? They probably have powers, but shitty ones. Yo, he got a point. I was like, but why wouldn't they have powers? Most people have powers. He got a point. They're probably shitty powers. Like one dude know how to stick his finger up his ass or something like that. I don't know. But that makes sense. So I think the police probably do have powers, but they probably are shitty ones. He got a real good point. And he also brought up the point about if you had good powers, why wouldn't you be a superhero? I didn't bring up that point. I didn't think about that. You got a point. That's true. I'm going to give this chapter a 4.5 out of 5. I thought it was good, but it was like a real simple chapter. I mean, you could breeze through this one. This story reminds me of Naruto, but better. Depends on which part of Naruto you got to. Okay, Mean, don't forget John Witherspoon. I already looked at some of it. Okay, cooking for poor people, not old. Okay. Mean, catch up on Hunter x Hunter. I will. Okay, Toriko was hyped this chapter. I got to see it. Oh, yeah, Toriko could actually summon his demons like out of his body in order to fight for him, and he could just sit in the background like this. Anyway. Go ahead, leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Peace.